I'm going to talk about names today. This might sound kind of strange to you. I did a Facebook post and I wanted to expand on it. There are a few different kinds of names. Your name, maybe a professional name, and maybe a stage name. The stage name would be like the DJs. DJ Wiki Wiki is a DJ name. Nobody named their kid DJ Wiki Wiki. Somebody came up with that and said, I'll call myself DJ Wiki Wiki. And they did. Professional names. For instance, William Shatner comes to mind. People call him Bill. Whenever I hear anybody talk about him in interviews who've acted with him, they talk about Bill Shatner. Or Bill, he introduces himself to people as Bill, but his professional name that people recognize him by in print or maybe on the screen is William Shatner. But when he's one-on-one with somebody, he's just Bill. And then you have nicknames. Stilo comes to mind, our friend. You might remember the Abstract and Stilo show. Abstract and Stilo have another venture going on right now. I'll tell you more about that in another video. But when they introduced themselves to me, they introduced themselves as Jose and Mario, which was cool. I mean, I knew they were Abstract and Stilo. I'd seen them on video. Same thing when I met Vanilla Ice. He introduced himself to me as Rob. It made me feel good that he thought enough of me to give me his real name, the name his mama calls him, the name his best friend calls him, Rob. I didn't feel like an outsider. I felt like he was letting me in, and it was more of a personal kind of relationship we were having, or conversation we were having. I wasn't a fan. I felt like a peer. I felt like I was welcomed by him to hang out with him. So I'm just suggesting that maybe you might want to think about that. If you have a DJ name or a stage name, maybe you don't want to introduce yourself to somebody as DJ Wiki Wiki. Maybe with your clients you want to give them your real name. Hi, my name is Jeff. Or maybe when you're at, let's say, a DJ trade show, you don't want to walk up to me and introduce yourself as DJ Wiki Wiki. And it happens all the time. And I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say, hey, cool DJ name. Or if I'm actually supposed to refer to this person as a wiki or Wiki Wiki. I don't know. I would really appreciate just the name. I mean, we're peers. I want to feel like I want to be like I'm on the same playing field with the rest of you. I don't want to feel like I'm up here. I'm Brian. You don't call me BSR or Brian S. Red. People say, oh, are you Brian S. Red? It's like, I'm Brian, nice to meet you. I don't say, oh yeah, I'm the BSR. That's what you should refer to me as. I don't do that to people. I'm Brian. That's who I am. That's what my mama calls me, and that's what you should call me too. And really, the big thing that happened was I was recently working on a professional level with a group of people, and there was one person in that group who refused to give their real name. They had this stage name, and it wasn't like a real name, like Dr. Drax, Hugo Drax. So it's a name, it's a nickname. It's not really his name, but we call him that, and that's cool. I can call him Drax, or I can call him Dr. Drax, or whatever. It doesn't feel strange. But if he had a stage name like Knife and Fork or Gingerbread, what am I supposed to call this guy? Bread, ginger, fork, knife? I don't know. That was the case with this certain professional we were working with. They would not give their real name. And I thought to myself, this person doesn't have enough courtesy to give us an actual name to call them. We have to figure out what to call them. This is like real prima donna stuff, and I'm not digging it, and I'm not working with this person anymore because of it. Well, not just because of that, but that's part of it. It just felt uncomfortable. So if you want to put people at ease, if you're a DJ and you have a stage name, try using that real name, especially when you're doing business or you're trying to make friends. That's it for this video. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.